Maple syrup urine disease is a rare disease that affects 1 in every 185,000 people. It is a mutation in the DNA. Because of the mutation, they are unable to process the branched-chain amino acids like valine, isoleucine, and leucine. With having MSUD, it causes their pee and sweat to have a distinct maple syrup smell.
On February 23rd, 2016, Janny and her husband gave birth to Ollie B. It wasn't until a week later Janny noticed he was always sleeping and losing weight. She noticed something was wrong and decided to take him to the ER. The doctors saw that he was dehydrated and decided that he should be moved to a children's hospital. After 3 days, a doctor checked on Ollie's screening test results and noticed his leucine, valine, and isoleucine were elevated at birth. Because MSUD is a genetic disorder, Ollie would have had to inherit the disorder from his parents. Capital D represents the dominant trait of not having MSUD, and lowercase d represents the recessive trait of having MSUD. Both parents have to be carriers of the disease, meaning they are both capable of passing down the gene, but they don't suffer from MSUD themselves. Doctors intubated him on metabolic formulas. A week later was diagnosed with maple syrup urine disease. See, there was no complication. He was a healthy boy weighing 7 pounds and being 19.5 inches. So what went wrong?
MSUD can be caused by a homozygous or by a compound heterozygous mutation in 3 genes, BCKDHA on chromosome 19q13, BCKDHB on chromosome 6q14, and DBT on chromosome 1p21. They provide instructions for making proteins and can reduce or eliminate function of the protein complex. It prevents the breakdown of leucine, isoleucine, and valine. They build up in the body and are toxic to the body.
The types of cells affected by maple syrup urine disease consist of amino acids and BCKAD. BCKAD stands for branched-chain keto acid dehydrogenase. It provides instructions for making enzymes. The 3 amino acids include leucine, isoleucine, and valine. They are in most foods and can be used for energy. Unfortunately, people with this disease can't provide the enzyme to break down these proteins. Depending on the level or type of MSUD, it may affect the infant's activities, diet, and behavior. There are possibly 4 types of MSUD: classic, intermediate, intermittent, and a possible thiamine responsive type. Each one are different levels of severity, enzyme activity, and duration.
Like other patients, Ollie had to go through a long-term daily dietary management. The mainstay in the treatment of maple syrup urine disease is dietary restriction of branched-chain amino acids.
And that concludes our 60 minutes maple syrup urine disease. Are we ready?
Yes!
All right.